The Honorable Minister of the FCT has arrived with value of this all-important event, along with stakeholders of the FCT.
I've never been on this path. I thought the junction they're talking about our last camp is the other one you take going to our official residence. But I'm happy. There's no wonder every time I get text messages, when will we do this last camp route, that the traffic congestion, the traffic is so chaotic. But when I come in, I'm seeing the number of persons who are around tells you this neighborhood is heavily populated. And that is why we thank God Almighty that we are starting this road and giving out to a construction giant, Julius Berger. Let me tell you, one company that made me to move for amendment of a procurement law at the state was Julius Berger. How? When I know the law permits 15 to 30% of mobilization fee, I do know that there will be a problem. And that problem will be, by the time the 15% to 30% is paid, another milestone, another certificate will be submitted, we may not have the money to pay. And then obviously be an expensive company. They will call for variation. So what I did was to seek the support of the State Assembly to amend the procurement law. The Executive Council can pay up to 70% if they believe that that firm or company is competent to carry out the job without running away. And I know Julius Berger is on ground. If you go to where they are living, you know that they will never leave this country again. And so we amended the law and to say that in every job we have done with Julius Berger, then we pay 70% upfront. And so that's how we are able to do 12 flyovers in 4 years. 12 flyovers in 4 years. Because if you pay a contractor 70%, obviously he will come to even ask of his retention because the job has almost been done. Why am I also saying this? Is to tell members of National Assembly part of our predicament, part of our major headache is the procurement law. The procurement law, yes, is to protect and make sure our money is safe. But again, if you look at the overall advantage, it drags us backward. That's why in most cases, you do procurement for almost 4 months before it is approved, before it goes to the Federal Council, and before you know it's 6 months that it's over. It's off. 6 months of procurement alone is half of the year. But thank God, Mr. President is infinite wisdom to make sure that work continues in the FCT. He gave us a latitude by increasing our threshold. Today, you see contracts of schools are going on, contracts of building more police stations to save our people are going on, is because of the approval given to us by Mr. President. So I want all of you in prayer, continue to pray for Mr. President, so at the end of the day, the hope, the lost hope of our people will be getting back. That's why he said they need hope agenda. His government is to bring back the hope that people have lost. I'm sure people who are living there never believed that this story can be done again. The president said no. There's nothing that cannot be done. We are here to bring back your hope. We are here for you to have confidence in government. And that's why you see, every day we are flying over one project or the other. So, my members of National Assembly, I want to also thank you, particularly the chairman who is representing the Senate President. You have been very wonderful. We are always discussing with him. And we also agree, we have agreed. I thank you. That shows your love for the country. That shows your support and commitment for Mr. President. I'm not going to talk too much about the country. We all know. All I want to appeal that this job is also going to create employment. And of course, I do believe neighbors here, those who are living around there, will be allowed to have one form of the other in terms of employment. Not only are we providing infrastructure, we're also trying to create jobs. So if you want, don't only come on Monday on the flag of the judges' quarters, you see the number of people that will be working there. That is job creation. Yesterday, we were making deal, people employed. That will be job creation. During the we were Mabushi, that will be job creation. On Monday, we are moving to the area councils. One is in Kwari, one is in Kujo, one is in Wagwara, and one is in Buhari. So by the time Tinubu finishes his first tenure, Abuja people will say yes. We have no choice but to continue to follow you because you have brought back our hope. And that's what's important in what we are doing. Yesterday, myself, the Home Secretary of FCD, the Director of Engineering Services, and the Director of Unions, we met with Jonas Mayor after yesterday's occasion. And I told them that these 18 months is too far. Jonas Mayor was insisting that even the 18 months is so tight. I said, why is it so tight? We approach you as a giant construction firm. We approach you as the best. You are not only the best because of the quality. You are the best in terms of the equipment you have. I know you can face 10 jobs at the same time. I know you want to maximize your profits. But let me assure you, if you reduce the 18 months to 14 months, I can assure you, I would like the President to give you permission to pay you another 30% so that you'll be able to finish this job in May. There's nothing you cannot do. If you can build 12 flyovers in 4 years. So at average, you are doing one flyover in 12 months. Which company, which state, which governments are able to do that? So you have the capacity. So please look at it again, and that will make me allow you to do more jobs. If you do this in 14 months, be assured that we want to start our FCT secretariat. We don't imagine how a head of city will be, the office will be where they are. That was built in the 1980s by the military. We want to do something that when anybody is coming to Abuja and they say this is FCT head office, you bash your cap and say indeed this is what FCT is supposed to be. And we are ready to do that. And even the Northern Parkway, if you agree for this 14 months, I will love it to see that since you are the one doing by direct procurement, that job is given us. My own is, if you do for me, I do for you. If you lie down for me, I lie down for you. So if you agree for me 14 months, go home and sleep. That will immediately start the other jobs. So the incoming day come. So you make your own commitment here and let us know whether we are going to get it or not get it. But come this way, you are not minister. Go the other side. You are not minister. Stay here, God will keep you.
Your Excellency, we will seriously look into that matter and do all our best.
So that means you free 14 months.
We will speak again. Let me look into it. But I'm positive.
Yes, your son is positive. And today is 25th. I will hold you and I will hold the outgoing. Luckily I know better last. I will hold you responsible. You can imagine when this road is finished, what will be here. So all of you who are claiming that you are suffering, the price of food items are high, but also give kudos to Mr. President of trying everything, putting all this energy to see that food items, the prices are brought down. If you don't have good road, the price of goods will go up. If you have good roads, it's likely to reduce. Because the transporters will always complain, why will you not have money? There's no good road. When we are coming from Jos, when we are coming from anywhere, our vehicles are stocked. It's a journey that will take us 1 day, will take us 5 days. They add prices to all those food items. So by the time we finish laying infrastructure in the city and in the rural areas, I think our lives will be different. It will no longer be we are suffering. But I can tell you, before the end of this administration of Mr. President, Nigerians will smile. We will never do anything that we know will not work. I know he means business. I know he's committed. The only problem we have, you must also ask yourself, these problems have been there for donkey years. For donkey years. Whether it was PDP, whether it was APC, whether it was military, these problems have been there. Even got to the level that we thought this country would have collapsed. But by his dexterity, by his commitment, he's putting into measures which will temporarily be difficult, but which at the end of the day, we all come to sing praises to God and thank Mr. President for standing firm to do what is right for the country to move forward. On this note, let me invite